What is up, everybody? Mikey Panzernator here with World of Warships, and this is the Normandie game. And if I'm not mistaken, this is my last Normandie game before I get all the research necessary for the Lyon. So it's safe to say probably my last Normandie game in general, at least for a long time. So let's get to it. In terms of matchmaking, we're not too screwed. We're in a tier 7 game. There are some tier 5s, unfortunately, and the carrier is tier 7. But, you know, only above us a Nagato and a KGV. So, a lot of that new Canadian destroyer, the Haida, the Hidia, the Haida, I don't know how to say that, Atlanta, all that sort of stuff. But I have a John Way next to me, so things will be okay. Probably, maybe, who freaking knows. So, plan on Trident, plan on Standard Battle. I like this map a lot better with Domination, but we'll be quite alright, I think. So, yep, load those guns, and hope everyone's doing well. Hope you're enjoying this video. And yeah, we've gotta just kind of play it slow at first, see where the enemy shows up. I'm sorry, I had to yawn big time. You see, I recorded some other replays, but I was an idiot, and I left my OBS, my recording software, in the streaming mode, the mode for live streams. So whenever I do that and I try to do a normal recording, it saves it in a file format I can't use. And so I recorded 2 replay games, stayed up a little too late recording these games, and then I couldn't make the video with it. So that's aggravating. But anyways, we found the enemy, and we'll start shooting them like this Omaha. What? Shoot. Why are you not shooting? Well, I think I was just trying to get some more guns online. That middle turret is very tricky because, you know, it's facing the correct direction. It just, when does it clear the superstructure? You know what I mean? I wish they had some better indicators of that or something. I don't know. I think it's alright, but look at that. Show me your sits, girl. First shot of the day. Yo, team, this Nuremberg is stuck on a rock. He's kind of falling back, but he's also paying for his mistake. Yeah, don't fall down on stuff. It's a very bad thing. I'm anticipating him to stop and go forward, which he does not do. I don't know why. Watching this replay is pretty clear he was still going backwards, whereas when I was playing the game live, I thought he was going forward. Why am I yawning? I'm sorry, I'm yawning. This game's exciting, exhilarating. Omaha! Tonight. Anyways. So yeah, Nuremberg's almost dead. We will try and drop a little shell in over on him and just see what we can do. Aldo Ferrio 12, what can you do? You can die, my friend. Yep. Notice how we've tanked exactly 100,000 damage. Potential damage. So, 13,387. And now it is time for us to attack an Omaha or this New York. It's up to you, New York. New York, fire shells, load, fire shells. Yep. What? Oh, what's that? Oh. No, okay, I'm back. I probably almost died there. A weaker man would have not survived that level of yawn and turning off alarms that he forgot to say, hey, I'm already awake. So a lesser man would have died. A lesser man would have ruined a recording. Not Panzernator. Nope. Instead, I'm just going to shellac this Anshan or this New York. Either one. So yeah, we're going to fire at the New York. Very unprofessional here, but so let's break that down. I wasn't firing at the Anshon, but I hit him anyway and killed him. And the shells that did hit the New York, which I was trying to kill, citadeled. That was a good salvo. That was a very good salvo. Yawns for days, Jesus. Anyways, yep, letting the guy know. Wasn't aiming for you, sorry, bud. I'm sure he cares. I think he probably just already rage quit and left the game. But yeah, apparently the Ranger is in range, so there's that. My cruiser, well, that destroyer's going the other way. The cruiser is behind me, but I just want to make sure I have some friends whenever I'm pushing up. You know, like to attacking the New York and the Omaha. Both of them are a tier lower than me. Both of them are relatively squishy. I'm pretty sure I'm aiming at the Omaha now. Thank you, game. And let's light them up. So, there we go. I love the quad turrets. They're very nice. Yep. Overpin, 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 overpin. It's a shame. Why you gotta overpin, my dude? Why you gotta do that? So, and now he's shooting at me, which is quite unfortunate. Hopefully I don't get set on fire, which means I'm probably gonna get set on fire at some point. But yeah, we got Captain Honey. Captain Honey needs to, you know, sweeten up a little bit and die. More overpins, and I'm on fire, of course. We'll let it burn though. We will definitely let it burn, because I think we can get our revenge. And I mean, we can always repair. We have 5 heals, and we haven't used them yet. So yeah, we'll burn. This is all repairable damage. I think we'll be fine. But for now, just keep shooting. Oh yeah, keep turning, keep turning, keep turning. That's a nice, good girl. Die. That, like, overpin. Real, like, why you gotta overpin, Mr. Overpin? Like, I don't know. Stop. That's rude. So I'm gonna turn a little bit. It's very helpful that the front 2 guns keep facing no matter which way you go. So I'm gonna kind of basically just switch to firing on this side. I'm on fire again. Of course, right. I never get the full-fledged double fire, but the back-to-back fire is pretty frustrating in its own right. Continuing to shoot at the Omaha, continuing to overpin. Bruh. Where, like, I mean, I know the Omaha doesn't really have much in terms of armor. Okay, there's a double fire. You know, put out the double fire. There we go. Like, why don't you just die? Like, I mean, now he has so little health, he can die from overpins anyway. Like, a salve of overpins would still destroy him, but like, no citadels, none of that. Well, there's a citadel. Show me your sits, girl. I love all my sits. I love big sits. I love small sits. Sits that kill ships and sits that don't hurt them that much. Although pretty much all sits hurt ships that much. Everyone plays Warships for the sits. Anyways. Firing at the New York, loading up all the guns for a full broadside. There we go. Steaming up this way. That carrier better be running because Panzer's on his way. This New York can't repel firepower of my magnitude. Honestly, the Omaha was in better shape because its armor was too thin for my shells, if anything. I could have switched to high explosives, but who, you know, hindsight's 20/20, right? I didn't really notice I was just overpinning. I was just kind of shooting and mad that there were no citadels. So, that is that. Kung Long 2017 is going to die. But my Jian Wei, my friend did die. He was very helpful. Not really, didn't get a kill, but we'll see. We will see. Firing at the New York, trying to avenge my brother. Get some of that health back as well. That's a pretty salvo. That was a very nice salvo. You see, we're not getting citadels, we're just getting good penetrating hits. And it appears the New York is healing, so chances that we get our kill stolen from us are lower and lower and lower. Yeah, this is, like, I'd really like to get this come on. Like, I'm kind of rooting for the New York to keep healing, so I can do that. Okay, you can stop healing now. You have my permission to die. Goodbye, my friend. You've been the one. So now we got a Ranger. We're 1 kill away from a Kraken, and well, got a Ranger over here. So the Ranger unfortunately is turning away, positioning himself perfectly between this island and myself. The Ranger is not too slow of a carrier either, so all of that. Yeah, this is unfortunate. This Ranger is hiding from me quite well. So I should have just kept going into the cap, but if I did that, he would have went the other way. Like, just come on, give me my Kraken, buddy. Give me my damn Kraken. So we'll have to turn this way. Hopefully this Colorado won't get the shots off on him. Hopefully I'll be able to deal the final blow. Although that's looking highly unlikely because, well, it's a carrier and it's a battleship. And, shocker, it died. But, you know, maybe we can get the Kraken on the KGV. So, that is that. Doing all the things. We're heading into the cap zone, but I'd rather get my Kraken. So I'm going to turn and try and avoid staying in the cap, get more guns on the KGV, all of that stuff. Yep. So, got the KGV in range, firing. We're not going to do much at this range and at that angle, but, you know, just let them know we're here. Let them know, like, hey, come to the Panzer. I want my Kraken. Give me your body. Give me your ship. So yeah, we did get a penetrating hit though, so that was very nice. Goodbye, Colorado, and hello, turret number 3. Firing at this range is difficult, but it's part of the game. So I think he's firing back at me, which is good on his part, but not the best for me. Hopefully he doesn't set me on fire. He missed me there, so that's good. I just really want to get the kill before we get this cap. Come on, team. Just wait a little bit. Just a little bit longer. Get out the cap. Get out the cap. Please get out the cap. Please get out the cap. Fire. No. Oh, okay, well, we have a destroyer. We can shotgun to death the destroyer. And we get the cap. Only time I'm really upset to get the capture. I really would have liked the Kraken, but it is quite alright. Final game in my Normandie. 78,000 damage, 4 kills, 3 sits. Almost 2 pairs, so very nice indeed. Pretty top, close up the leaderboard, and all of it armor piercing. No secondaries like the Normandie can do. So that's the Normandie. That is probably the last Normandie game you're going to see from me for a long time. Of course, other people's replays might get sent in. But anyways, that is all the time we have for this episode. Hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please leave a like, consider subscribing on the channel, follow me on Twitter, and check out my Patreon page. Thank you all so much for watching. Until the next one, this is Mikey Panzernator signing out. See ya, nerds.